Oops. Hey everybody, it's Deanna. So as I've told you before, last time that I was live, that I'm using a new tool. So I've got some learning to do, and I can also see that we've got some really bad. Uh, it's kind of lagging, so that's not good. Let me just check real quick because I also had to share this. That's not okay. So the audio is good. I can hear the audio. I also had to manually share it into groups and manually sharing it from my page. So that's why you saw the little countdown timer. So give me time to see it go live and then I can share it. Okay, let's get into why I scheduled this. I don't want to waste your time, but I also don't want you to miss some great savings for Black Friday. So every year I do a roundup. And I'm still working on the page because my inbox is just literally overflowing with offers. And what I try and do is focus on offers that are really designed for those of you who are course creators, creating memberships, coaching, and I focus on the tools that will work and that I personally use and personally think that they're very worthwhile. Some of these I am an affiliate. I do need to go back into all of these posts and make sure that my disclosure is set because one actually not today. This is not a Black Friday special that I can give today, but I am going to have one that deals with the legalities of running an online business. And one of those, which is an FTC requirement, is that when I am a affiliate for one of these tools, I'm not an affiliate for everything, but for some of these tools, I need to disclose that. So I have to go in and do that when we're done. Okay, let's get into it. If you are a Kajabi user, there is a Black Friday deal for you. I know a lot of people were upset about the 50% promotion that was offered to new customers. You have a 50% offer to upgrade. So if you're not in the Kajabi group, it was announced there. And let me grab the link. I did organize all my links so that I can share them with you. So I am posting this. I think this is another problem. I think because I shared it, you're not necessarily going to see all the comments that I post. Posted in the comments. Those of you who are existing Kajabi customers, you can upgrade for 6 months to the next level. Well, let's just put it this way, any level up and get 50% off the difference. So, if you're at basic and you want to upgrade to growth, it's going to be 50% of whatever the difference is. I'm not sure how they figure that out, but it shows you very clearly, and that is either on an annual or on a monthly, which is odd because if it's annually, that means it's all got to be prorated. So I don't know. It's up to you to make that decision. That would mean you get the equivalent of the annual rate for 6 months, and then it goes up to the normal rate for 6 months. I'm not sure how that works, but when you see the link, I see the link. This is not ideal. I know with groups, I'm screwed. That's the only way I can do it. But this is really kind of annoying because I'm going to have to put the links in after the fact. If you are a new Kajabi customer and you have not yet signed up and you missed the 50% off for 12 months, it is again offered until December 2nd, which I believe is Monday. Is that correct? Yeah, Monday. It's good through Cyber Monday. So here for new customers, you can get 50% off for 12 months. So for new Kajabi. And honestly, guys, I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't want anyone to sign up for Kajabi if you're not going to start to try and monetize it within, let's say, 6 months. Don't sign up for it just because there's a discount. Please. I honestly don't want people to invest in something they're not ready for. I just don't. Because you're only going to get to the end of the 12 months and you haven't created an offer, you haven't created a product, or you've created a product and you don't know how to market it, and so you haven't sold it. Don't do that. Don't do that. I want you to sign up if you are committed. And that doesn't mean you have to have your product ready. And it doesn't have to mean that you already know how to market it. Because you can learn that. But I just want you to know you have to be committed. Just don't sign up for it. And then in 9 months, you're like, oh shit, I paid for this thing for 9 months and I haven't done anything. Don't do it. Okay? So Kajabi, existing customers, 50% off for 6 months. Also good until Monday. New customers, 50% off for 12 months. And don't sign up for the Kickstarter plan at 50% off because that's ridiculous. You're going to find you are so limited. I mean, you can do it if you're not going to do anything for 12 months. You could do it, but I wouldn't. I mean, I want you to sign up if you're committed to monetizing your Kajabi site within 6 months, period. Okay, what else do I have for you? Okay, another one that I am an affiliate for this one. Good friend of mine. One of the main things that I know a lot of people get frustrated with Kajabi is you're not expected to be a graphic designer. And in all honesty, you don't have to be a graphic designer. You can make a absolutely acceptable website and landing page without being a designer. But a lot of you are really concerned about image and branding. I feel your messaging is far more important. Also something you definitely need to learn. But if you want templates, and a lot of people go in and they're not satisfied with the Kajabi templates, that's fine. That's good. No problem. I am going to share with you. Let's see. Can I add to? This is going to look weird. Here we go. I've got all my templates open. Here we are. Let me show you first of all. So this is a good friend of mine, Sneha. She is a very, very talented designer, and she sells Kajabi templates. So if and I have a lot of friends who are really clever and very, very good template designers, and they all kind of have their niche. So Sneha's niche are website templates and sales page templates. So those are really, that's kind of her sweet spot. So I'm going to go in here so I could show you some of her templates. And you can see here, she's got it really kind of laid out. Website templates, sales page, funnel templates, podcast. She is one that does a really, really good podcast template. And then she has tools to help you write a sales page. So far beyond you can spend all this time making a beautiful sales page, but if you don't know how to write a sales page and your messaging sucks, you're not going to sell anything just because it's pretty. Okay. Promise you, ain't going to work. So Sneha is a really amazing designer. She has full website templates. And what that means, I'm going to go in here so I can show you. And I am a happy customer of hers. And this is the template that I am currently using. And I did not use a template for a very long time, but now I am. And this is called Absolute. And you get all the core pages for the website. And those are your blog page, the library page. Those are the system pages. Sorry, I'm babbling. The system pages. And then she does what I suggest is she gives you templates for landing pages to create things like your home page, your about page, your services page. She calls it a work with me page. And you can see here, these are all the pages that are included in her template. And then she also makes an offer that you can have a matching sales page. That's an additional, that is an order bump. And so you can go in and you can completely customize the colors, the images, you can change the layout. You may not want to change the layout. Pardon me. So all of these, and so you can see the demo here. So a lot of people may say, okay, I don't quite understand, how do templates work? Well, when you purchase the template, and this is for any template designer, you're going to get zip files. No, don't unzip them ever, ever, ever. These files are uploaded into your Kajabi site. You can go in there. I would highly recommend is you make a copy. So if I uploaded, let's just say, excuse me, the home page as a landing page, I upload that zipped file into my Kajabi account. I'm going to duplicate that and I'm going to start editing. I'm going to rename it as my home page. I'm going to go in there and I'm going to start doing my editing. You always have the original file. So if for any reason you want to redo something, you can always upload those again. So you own these zip files. She also gives you Canva templates if she uses some kind of Canva design to fill out or to make a particular graphic on any of these pages. She gives you the template so you can customize it. She also gives step-by-step instructions, video tutorials, and like all the people that I recommend, she is there and available to answer any questions for anything if you get a little stuck or you have questions. So you can see she's got her testimonials here. And I did I set up my page just to show you? Yeah. So, hey, look, I was in a hot rush to get this done. And so, but you can see then I added my own logo, I changed the hero image, I followed her format here. But this is all my text. This is all my messaging. So I went through and added all this and customized the template. And again, I'm no graphic designer, but I used her template and I happen to really love it and very easy to use. What was I going to say? Okay, so I wanted to show you. This is the back end. Once I got her templates, this is her Kajabi, the back end of her Kajabi site. So here's her welcome video. Here's a watch this first to give you the foundations. She walks you through how to upload a landing page. And then she walks through all of the landing pages and how for you to customize them. And then all of the system pages and how to customize them. Right? And then she also gives you some additional basics about the footer, your navigation, how to set the home page, on and on and on. Look, I mean, she gives you a ton of step-by-step guidance. So she is offering 30% off of her themes. And in fact, it's all her templates. So I'm grabbing that link, 30% across all templates until Monday. I'm going to come back over here and we're going to go back. Here we go. So I'm going to say Sneha's templates. And I'm pretty sure that also includes her sales page templates. And sometimes sales page templates can be a real bear from a design standpoint. Hopefully you have the format of how you need to write it. If you don't, she helps you with that, I'm sure. So her templates are all 30% off. The one that I use was Absolute, but she has Magic, which is another beautiful one. Or you could take advantage of the sales page templates as well. Awesome. I apologize if anybody's asking questions. I can't see them, which is kind of a bummer. Let me see if I can get over here and get into the group and see if any of you are asking questions from the Kajabi Kickstart group. It literally looks like I am in there twice, which is really disturbing. Okay, last but not least, and I'm going to do this every day because there are deals that are coming in that I do want to make sure you know about as soon as you can take advantage. The ones I'm showing you right now are available right now. So I wanted to make sure you saw these first. And some of them have different expiration dates. So I mentioned about legal stuff, right? And I know it's everybody's seriously least favorite thing. But I showed you all this last year. Let's see if, hang on a sec. It literally looks like I am in. So I showed you this last year. Plainly Legal. Honestly, folks, if you are legitimately going to operate an online business, and if you don't have an attorney on retainer, like who can afford that, I would really highly recommend you, if not take advantage of this Black Friday deal, I would bookmark this site to make sure that when you are ready, that you can implement all of the legal protections that you should have in place for your business. Plainly Legal allows you to, first of all, it helps you do a legal audit. In other words, you go through and you say, yes, I have, I'm an LLC, or I'm an S Corp, or I'm a sole proprietor. And you're going to enter all this information regarding your business structure. And it is going to make some recommendations. So from the beginning, you are able to know that you are in compliance, right? In terms of operating an online business. Now, Plainly Legal is specifically for coaches, course creators, or service providers. So most of the legal documents are structured that they cover those types of businesses. And you can see here, I don't know, we're going to go through the sales page. You can go through this yourself. I want to get down to the good stuff, honestly, is creating custom legal agreements. Now, some of you think that all you need to do is go copy somebody else's terms and conditions to cover your online course, and you think you're covered. And I would say you're opening yourself up to really getting in trouble doing that. And some of you don't even understand that you really need to have terms and conditions. You need to have a refund policy. You need to have a privacy policy. You need to have a lot of agreements that you probably never even realized that you need to have. I'm going to keep going down here. Actually, I wish this kind of showed. Let me go here into the legal agreement so I can show you an example. So let's say you are creating your own online course and you want to have terms and conditions, such as here's a perfect example. A lot of people say you get lifetime access. You need to have a legal agreement that says, what does that mean? So if you ever in the future decide to take that course down, somebody says you promised lifetime access, you have to have something that backs up what that actually means. You can create legal agreements like non-disclosures, speaking agreements, affiliate agreements. If you think that you're going to want to have affiliates to help sell your program, you need to have a written agreement to present to them for them to agree to that outlines how much is their referral, how often are they paid, how frequently are they paid, what are any exceptions, how long are the cookies good for. If you're going to have a guest expert speak in your course, your membership, or maybe on a podcast, you want to have an agreement so everybody understands from the get-go that that person's not going to steal your customers, or they're not going to promote something that you don't want them to promote, that maybe they're going to do something special for your group only. Cease and desist letters. I'm going to go through here. Product terms, that's your terms and conditions, right? Group coaching, masterminds, digital products, boot camps, workshops, virtual events. If you're a service provider or a coach, coaching agreements, client agreements, consulting agreements, VIP day agreements, copyright, web development, websites. These are the things you definitely have to have. Privacy policy, terms of use. Team, if you're going to hire a VA, you need to have an agreement with the VA. If you're hiring an independent contractor, you need to have an agreement. You have to have confidentiality agreements if you have employees. So let me just take a step back and say, if you were going to hire a lawyer to draw up all those agreements, do you have any idea how much money that costs? Thousands. I mean, I'm not saying every business needs every one of those agreements, but unless a family member is a lawyer who is skilled in online and digital businesses, by the way, because it's different, you're going to be shelling out a lot of money. So what I like about Plainly Legal is I enter my business information, so my corporate name, my address, my location. I can indicate in any of these agreements whether I want to, if something goes sideways, do I want it to go to arbitration? Do I want it to be tried in a court located in Sacramento, California? I can put in all of my standard information. And then when I use any of these agreements, there's like boilerplates, of course. It uses the standard information about my business and the terms of my agreements. And then I can go in there and customize them with specifics about the name of the course or coaching program or whatever. And all of that, I can do it right within this Plainly Legal thing. So, Plainly Legal thing, that sounded so so professional, right? Okay, let's go back to sharing my screen and I can show you what we're looking at here. So they originally had like a program for the whole thing, but now Bobby Klink, who is the creator, has brought it down to you can really do it in shorter chunks instead of committing to the whole thing, like every agreement that's out there or within it. You can choose, you can go with a starter plan, which is $400 a year. So that's $100 per agreement. You get 4 agreements. I'm telling you, you can't find a lawyer who's going to draw up an agreement for you for $100. I'm just saying, can't imagine it. So $400 a year for 4 agreements, $800 a year for 10 agreements. I'm betting that most, and it says here best for most businesses. I'm thinking that that really is true, that would really cover a lot. That would cover your terms and conditions, your privacy policy, a course agreement, a VA or independent contractor agreement. If you have a podcast or a video show and you want to have releases from guests. If you're collecting testimonials, here's another one. And this ties into another deal. I think they're going to have a deal about legalities. You need to be able to have legal agreements that show you collected testimonials within, you were compliant in requirements for testimonials, because there's a lot of people out there who've been fudging and making up testimonials. So this way you can say, yes, I absolutely had a testimonial that Deanna Fenton said my course was, helpful and she was able to do X, Y, and Z because she took my course. You want to be in compliance, everybody, because the penalties are getting to be really, really bad. Okay, business plan, $1,200 a year. That's unlimited. And depending on your business, maybe you need the $1,200. I have not priced legal services lately, but boy, $1,200 a year to literally have a lawyer on, the equivalent of a lawyer on retainer is really, really amazing. So what do we have on this deal? I don't even remember. Hang on a second. There is 33% off with the coupon code Black Friday 2024. Now, this one is only through November 30th. So please be aware of that. And promo code black. I'm going to make sure I spell it right for you. Only through November 30th, which is Sunday. I think that's Sunday. So what does that mean? Oh, damn, I didn't even put, that's 33% off. I have to go in and fix all these comments. So let's I'm going to go back there so we can look at the pricing again. Here we go. Okay, so that $400 a year at 33% off. Yes, I'm looking at my calculator, okay? It's 33%. So that's $132 off. $268 a year. And growth plan then, 800 times 33%. So it's like a third off, divided by 3. That's 264 off. That's 536. And again, you'd have more than enough agreements, I think, for any online business. Because remember, the same thing, if you're doing coaching, that's one agreement. If you have a course, that's another agreement. If you have a group coaching program, that's another agreement. And I know it's really difficult because a lot of times it seems as though you can have an agreement and you can outline your refund policy and people are still going to ask for a refund. But ideally, you have something in your back pocket that they saw and they agreed to when they purchased. That is what's going to help you if you, pardon the expression, get in a pissing match with somebody when they do a chargeback through your credit card company or through PayPal. I won't go into my issues with PayPal, but even if it's a credit card. So if they go to their credit card company and they try to dispute the charge and the credit card company comes after you, you need to have something that says they agreed to the terms and they, I was in compliance with the terms of this agreement. You still may not win. But you got to have some stuff like this. And I will tell you right now, working with any service provider, you need an agreement, an independent contractor, a website developer, a virtual assistant, any of them, you need to have an agreement. So that is it for today. That was probably more than you really wanted to hear. But just a quick recap, and I will straighten out all these comments and give you the correct links. If you're an existing customer of Kajabi, you can upgrade at 50% off for 6 months. If you are not a Kajabi customer and you missed the 50% off for 12 months, that is also available through Cyber Monday, through December 2nd. If you are looking for templates for your website and sales pages, Snehas are 30% off. Yes, 30% off. Pretty much everything in her store, including any of the upsell items. So like I showed you the Absolute website template. If you want to upsell and purchase the sales page that goes along with it, that will also have a discount. And then finally, for anybody who is seriously operating an online business who doesn't have legal documentation and legal templates and coverage in your business, Plainly Legal is a 33% off with that code of Black Friday 2024 only through November 30th. And all of those are available right now. They've started already today on Monday. So awesome. I have not forgotten that I have promised a lot of my Kajabi Kickstart people the demo of some of these new features that have been rolled out, and I still don't have the updated community. As far as I know, nobody except maybe the very alpha testers have it. So nobody that I am in these groups with have it. As soon as I got it, we're going to do a demo. I promise you. So stay tuned this week because I am going to go live every day, and hopefully I'll find some stuff that you really, really want to take advantage of. I'm busy shopping for AI engines because I'm building AI tools right now, custom for my business. So I am super excited about that. And if you're interested in AI and you're interested in developing your own AI tools, let me know and I'll share this with you as soon as I find out. Because they promised I'll have it today. I'll be notified today what their deal is going to be. All right, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic day. I will see you either later today or tomorrow, depending on how many of these deals I can get. And all the links will be where you're watching this video as soon as I get in there and straighten them out. All right, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.